Hey guys,
Hello!
John and Diana here with routetoGod.
We are going to talk now about our trip to New York State and City, no?
Man, what can I say about New York? I love New York.
The city or the state?
Both.
Both.
The state's awesome, the city's even better. Well, we started off, we left Ohio
Yeah.
and Pennsylvania area,
Mm-hmm.
or the northwest part of Pennsylvania, into Evangelist State Park. The northern, we kind of did New York in two parts. First part, the northern half. Second time around was the southern half.
Exactly.
So the first place we went to was Evangelist State Park.
What experience, no?
Absolutely gorgeous state park, but getting there was difficult.
No. I don't remember how long time we drove.
It was a long drive. It was a good five-hour drive that day. We got to a T-head where to the left of us was a 9.5-foot bridge, and to the right of us was a 9.5-foot bridge.
Save us a fire station that were between them.
A fire station was there. Luckily, we were able to turn around because you can't back up pulling a Jeep. So if you get into a situation, you either gotta unhook, and if you're lucky, you can make a U-turn.
Even that was very difficult to turn around, no?
Almost didn't make it.
Yeah.
Almost didn't make it. But we finally got there. Spent a couple of days in Evangelist State Park. Beautiful place. It's right on Erie Lake.
Yeah.
And, really cool area. I think we met a couple people there that were really nice. They showed us a lot of hospitality. So. After Evangelist State Park, we left to go to Buffalo, Niagara area.
That was awesome.
Yes.
Cutie falls.
Niagara Falls State Park's like the first state park in the United States. So it started it all.
Yeah.
Niagara Falls is incredible. I mean,
we enjoyed too much. We were the whole day there, no? Was a tour?
We did a tour.
Yeah, we did a tour.
We did a bus tour, and we got to skip a lot of lines.
It took us to the view of the waterfalls. There is a cave there, but it's not a cave.
Cave of the Winds.
Exactly. Cave of the
and
Winds.
Queen of the Mist.
Exactly. That was awesome. You walk there. You need to take some stairs, wood stairs. It's a long way, a little long way. Gorgeous. You are covered with what you call that?
No raincoat.
Raincoat. You are going to be wet, but who takes care, baby? So
the water was bathtub water warm. It was incredible.
Yeah, really
I
cute.
thought it was going to be chilly and we're going to be freezing because they actually gave us sandals and a raincoat. And the Cave of the Mist was so beautiful, so warm, so wet.
We also enjoyed touring a boat through the waterfalls.
Yep, Queen of the Mist. If you've seen The Office, that's where Pam and Jim got married. And it was such a great experience. It brings you right into a horseshoe of a waterfall. There's water 180 degrees around you, just
really
coming
that is
down.
The small part, no, of the Niagara Falls. Because
That
the
is
big one is the biggest.
That is the Canadian Falls. That was the Canadian Falls that they were brought up to. The small falls is the New York Falls. That's where the Cave of the Mist, Cave of the Winds are.
Yes, but I mean, in general, the bigger part of the Niagara Falls is in Canada, right?
Yes, the large portion of the Niagara Falls is all in Canada. Unfortunately, we were supposed to be in Canada.
But the COVID closed the
border. Yeah, the borders were not open.
So, but, however, that was gorgeous.
So yeah, check out that video.
We want to go back.
Yes, it's definitely a place to visit again.
Yeah. Hopefully, we can see the Canadian.
Yeah, well, this next time we'll go on the Canadian side because that's. I think during the winter you can go actually behind the waterfalls on the Canadian side, and it's just like a sheet of ice, and you can go back behind there. So that'd be pretty neat to see. And then at night they lit it up. The Canadian side has lights that they shine onto all the Niagara Falls. They change colors nightly and puts on a brilliant light show.
We watched that too.
Yep, we did that too.
Yeah,
did that too.
Halsey did great, no?
Halsey did great. Yeah, it was a wonderful experience by all. So after we left Buffalo, New York, we went to Selkirk State Park, and it's on the shores of Lake Ontario. We tried to fish there.
We tried to fish there, and what else?
What else did we do there?
We didn't catch anything because
Definitely didn't catch anything.
I don't know how long time has been since we catch fish.
It's been a while since we caught some fish, but we keep trying.
Okay. Then remember that we changed RV park after that.
Yep.
We were to Deer Run.
We left Selkirk to Deer Run, and Deer Run is by Albany. Unfortunately,
yes.
Deer Run was about to get a ton of rain, and the campsite they put us in was this big muddy field, and
with a big hole that
the
was
big
going
mud
to
pit.
be flooding.
And it was going to block our entrance, so we did not stay there. I think we took off the same day. So after Selkirk Shores, we left there to Deer Run. And from there we explored Albany, which is the state capital of New York City. I always thought it was New York. I can't remember what the capital of New York was.
People talk more about New York than Albany, but Albany
is the capital of New York. And so it was a really cool city. We got to explore that for about a half a day.
Yeah.
After that, we went to Wildwood State Park on Long Island. We drove right through New York City.
No?
It was a long trip, yeah.
Too much traffic in crossing New York, and what is that bridge? The George Washington Bridge, I think so is the name.
Yeah, they have a whole bunch of bridges going into New York.
But I think it's that one.
Yeah, so we crossed it, and it wasn't even that long of a distance, but the traffic took forever. However, Long Island is named Long Island
because
for a reason.
Long.
It's long. We stayed about in the middle of it, which was only about 50 miles from New York City and 50 miles to Montauk. However, it's 2 hours either direction.
Yeah, well, see, we're 2 hours in every direction. You are right.
Yeah, it just takes forever because there's so many people on that island.
But the traffic is much better when you really cross the half of Long Island, no?
Yes.
It's much better.
Yes, it's
not
less
too much
towards Montauk.
Yeah.
But there again, we got lobster. We went to Camp Hero.
And Montauk is the name of that city, no?
And the lighthouse on Montauk.
Montauk. That is like the last city of the island, right?
It is, as far
Like
as far east as you can go.
Yeah.
Gorgeous scenery. Camp Hero. We did a walk through there and along the shores, cliffs overlooking the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, just absolutely gorgeous. A lot of wind coming off the water. So it was nice. It was a nice, pleasant day, sunny, but it felt great.
But the Camp Hero, we need to tell is called that because that place was for the army during the Second World.
It goes all the way back. I mean, there's battlements from World War II. There are radio structures from the Cold War that aren't in use anymore. But man, it was just. I think they even filmed part of Stranger Things in it.
Oh.
So it had a weird vibe, and weird stories. Time travel and the Philadelphia experiment. That all happened right out in Camp Hero. Next day, we went to New York City.
New York City.
I love New York City.
New York.
We all did. It was great. We actually stayed right off of Times Square. It was Times Square, or we parked. We parked the car. We stayed in Hotel Edison. Did tours after tour after tour. We did a bus tour. We did a tour in the harbor around Lady Liberty. We also did a carriage tour through Central Park. That was really cool.
Central Park.
Beautiful park.
And a night tour.
Strawberry fields. Oh, and a night tour too, which shows you all the lights of New York City. So we did all that kind of in one day because the next day it was going to start storming. Unfortunately, that's when Hurricane Ida came through. But we had all day long to enjoy New York. Then it started raining about 6 o'clock.
But really the hard rain was late, no? Like
we were sleeping
midnight
through
or 1 a.m.
the hard part. And unfortunately, it flooded a lot of New York. A lot of people lost their lives. It was
New Jersey.
It was bad. We were blessed.
However we could.
The Jeep was not affected.
No, we could
The
get
parking
out.
garage wasn't affected. Actually, it was a beautiful spring morning. Or it felt like a beautiful spring morning the next day. To us, it was a spring morning. It was summer, but it felt like spring because it was nice and cool. But getting back from New York City to Long Island, you could tell there were some places along the way that just got completely flooded. I mean, there were cars that were underwater and roadways that were still closed. Didn't seem to affect us too much, but the traffic was heavier than normal, and you could tell where there's some places that were underwater. I think that was it for New York City, New York. It was incredible. We're gonna go back. I've got some friends that live there. We didn't get to see them. They were out of town, unfortunately. But I hope to see them again in the future. And I want to go back. I mean, if I was 30 years younger, I would probably move there, but I'm not going to bring my family to New York City.
No, and it's very different how people grow there, no? Because in Texas, you need a car. The distances are very far away.
You don't need a car in New York City.
No, but New York City, you needed to take the subway.
Which we did. It wasn't bad. So we had a great time. We had a great time. God blessed us, and it was a wonderful experience, and we look forward to going back. If you have not done so already, please hit the like and subscribe. Make sure you join our group, Commitment 365. Ask God, who can I bless today? If you do it once a day, that's Commitment 365. Ultimately, it's a commitment between you and God. Ultimately, you want to be blessing people all day long throughout the day, every chance you get. But, you got to start somewhere, and that's what Commitment 365 helps.
So don't forget.
So we'll see you there. And as always, be blessed, and please be a blessing to others.
See you soon. Bye.